Morning fam, here is the list of ingredients that I use to make my smoothies. I'm gonna go through and break down everything and put it together. At the end, you'll see the finished product. The first item that I have here is freshly blended watermelon. I prefer seeded watermelon. I keep the seeds in there when I blend it up, and I also blend up the skin. All of that has nutrients in it that is useful. I have raw local honey here. That's really good for, fighting allergies, and it tastes good. It makes it taste really good. I have organic coconut water, very hydrating, H3O. H3O is in here as well. I have sea moss, so I'll show you how to put that together as well. This is in its basic form. It's dried out when they package and send it to you, but it won't look like that when it's done. I use mango nectar because mango is very good for you as well, and it helps with the flavor when you're blending all this stuff together. It makes it taste really good. I have lime because, lime is just good for you as well. Lime and honey, y'all know how that combo works. I got kale. Usually I'll buy a gallon of kale, organic kale fresh, and I will break it up into Ziploc bags and freeze it so that way it lasts longer because this stuff goes bad really quick. Avocado, because it has so many nutrients, extremely healthy for you. I got mixed fruit of mango, pineapple, peaches, and strawberry. That's very good for you as well. You can look up all of these different fruits and see how it values the body. You'll see why I call it a super smoothie. This one has blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries as well. I'll start off next with showing you how to get your sea moss ready. All right, fam, time to start the process for getting the sea moss ready to be added to the smoothies. We're gonna start off by using a lime, cut it up, squeeze it into some water. We'll wash off thoroughly the sea moss, and then we'll put it in that water to soak for about a day. I would do it either overnight or throughout the day into the night, just to give it enough time to absorb all the water and fill itself back up. And then we'll rinse it off again and then blend it up, and that's the process. So I'll walk you guys through it. All right, start the process by cleaning the sea moss off. Take it out the wrapper. There's the sea moss in here, what it looks like, completely dried out. Just rinsing it off. Give it a thorough rinse off. You're gonna get any particles or anything that might be on the sea moss pack, when it was packaged, off of there. Okay. Some initial rinse, and I'll go through again. Just so I can break it up a little bit. That's good enough. I'm filling it up with soap. I use cool water. I wouldn't go with hot water to soak it. I use cool water to let it soak. It's in there. I'm gonna cut up some lime now, squeeze some juice in there, get it ready. The lime is really to neutralize the taste because it has a very, sea-like taste, seafood type taste. It's very fishy. So that lime will neutralize that, and then when I drain it out and rinse it off, it'll be good to go. Should kill that taste that it has. Squeeze some lime juice in there and mix it up. doesn't have to be a whole bunch. Just enough. So when you mix that water up, it like really takes to the sea moss. Say that's good. Just give it a little stir with your hands. Make sure that lime juice spreads throughout. It's morning time over here right now. I'm just gonna let it soak all day. And then tonight, I'll continue the process so it'll be ready for tomorrow. And that's it, simple. I'll show you the finished product. All right, fam, here is the sea moss fully soaked and ready to be rinsed off. Once I rinse it off, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the blender, fill it up with water just over the top of the sea moss, and then blend it up. And then I'll put them in mason jars. I like to use mason jars because I can separate it and then just, you know, use it as I go and keep the rest sealed until I'm ready to use it. So I drained it out. Now I'm gonna rinse it off. Still using cool water. As you can see, what it looks like when it's fully ready to go, compared to that dehydrated state that you saw it originally. Rinse it off one more time, and that should be the last of it. It has a real wet, slimy, of course, you know, it's been soaked in water, but it has like a slimy texture to it. All right, now I'm adding the sea moss into the blender. That all in there. Like I said, the next step is to get water over the top of it. I prefer to use alkaline water. And if you want to actually use alkaline water to soak it too, all the better, right? Say just a little bit more. There we go. Set the max. Blender I'm using is a Vitamix. Vitamix blenders are the truth. They really get the job done. And here is the finished product. Looks very gel-like. And I'll just scoop them into mason jars. I'll show you what they look like. I bought a case of these. Wasn't that expensive at all. I probably got about 20 of them. And I'll just fill them up, probably fill up maybe 3 or 4 with this, maybe even 2 or 3, it just depends how much I feel like filling up to the top. And that's it for the sea moss. All right, fam, getting ready to start adding the ingredients, put it all together and make this smoothie. So just sliced up a lime. I'm adding cucumber. I didn't mention that before, I don't think. So mention it now. Cucumber is really good too. Especially for the male organs, so I would recommend it for your smoothie. You don't have to put a lot. I'm doing like maybe 5 slices. That should do it. All right, adding the ingredients to the blender. So usually I try to add all my liquids first. Here's the coconut water. Got this from Costco, but you can get any type that you want. This is organic coconut water. Adding some mango juice, just for flavor. Plus mangoes are very good for you. This is nectar. So it's thick. Pause. Healthy. Adding that blended watermelon that I put in there. Remember, it's got the seeds, it's got the skin, all of that good stuff. Just pour what you want. There's no measurement to it. I'm just kind of freestyling it a little bit. And you just adjust it to taste how you like it, you know? I'm gonna add that honey in there for that flavor. Because once I start adding that kale and stuff, you know, that kale has like a tart, spicy taste to it. It's weird, but it works, you know? Again, you want to get that raw, local honey, because the purpose is right. Honey's sweet, but it also helps you build up your system, protect you against the pollen and all that good stuff, right? Here's that sea moss or Irish moss that I blended up. It's in the mason jars that I was talking about. Scoop out a healthy amount. You can see it's like a gel. Very thick gel. So now I'm starting to add my my more solid stuff to the blender. So I do like three scoops. You can do as much as you want, as much as you're willing to spend. All right, I got my avocado, which I also got from Costco. It's fresh avocado, they just froze it. I prefer that. It's just easier, it lasts longer, right? Once you freeze, you get your fresh products and then you freeze it. Because this stuff expires fast and you end up wasting your money. All right, adding my limes, or my lime. Cucumbers. Now I have my blended fruit, my mixed fruit that I was talking about. About to add that. There's that mixed fruit. And to finish off, add the berry blend. Gotta get those antioxidants. See, it's nice and full. It's perfect. Ready to go. I believe I caught everything on my ingredient list and added cucumber to that. Little homework for you. All of these ingredients, if you want to look up its properties, so you can know all the goodness that you're getting. And I'm gonna blend it up real quick. I'll show you the finished product. All right, and everything's blended up. I did forget to add the kale. I already added it and continue blending. So this is the finished product. I'm gonna pour out a glass. I usually do about 8 ounces. See the texture, it's not that thick. Smoothie style, right? And there we go, super smoothie.